What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back here to bring you guys my weekly watch list for this week. So obviously in this video I'll look at a few different stocks. In fact, you know what, I might be kind to you guys and maybe look at 8 to 10 different stocks I'm looking at this week for calls or puts, analyze the charts, look at some support and resistance levels. We're also going to look at a few stocks that are announcing earnings this week. And then of course the main full watch list will be available in the Discord to all of you guys who are in the Discord in the premium section. Now to start off with, this week's earnings is pretty poor in my opinion. Apart from Thursday, there's not really a lot I'm looking at. Obviously Monday, I say Futu, okay, that's there. Tuesday, okay, Casey's. Well, my team is sponsored by Casey's, so shout out Casey's on that one. Wednesday, Five Below, possibly. But Thursday, like I said, is really where I'm looking at DocuSign, Neo, and Fuel Cell. Some of you guys might also be looking at Bilibili, but that's just not me. So yeah, Friday, nothing. And yeah, like I said, earnings not really that interesting this week. But now we're going to jump straight into the charts. Not looking at any news, none of that. We're jumping straight into the charts now so we can analyze these. Like I said, we'll break down about 8 to 10 different stocks here that I'm looking at. You're going to see some usual names, of course, and you're going to see some new names or stocks that I've not really broken down a lot, if at all, on this channel. But to start off with, we're going with ExxonMobil, ticker symbol XOM. So I'm looking at calls this week. But first, I'm waiting for a pullback. So here I have the daily chart. Don't know why it's so zoomed out. Let's zoom in a little bit. All right, here we are. So pullback to the daily moving average around, just above $96. So I'd say $97. That's the pullback I'm looking at here. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. ExxonMobil is one of those tickers I just love playing because it just brings back such great returns, and it's pretty simple to trade. As you can see, it just kind of pushes up, trends down towards the moving average, and pushes up again. So yeah, honestly, around $97, that's the pullback I'm looking for before the push up to 100 and maybe beyond this week. I don't want to go too in depth into ExxonMobil because it's usually the same stuff: pullback, push up, pullback, push up, pullback to moving averages, push up. But the main thing I want you guys to know from this is my price target is $100. So this here, this what, 1 hour, 4 hour, maybe also daily resistance up here. $100 is the price target for this week. Next up, we're going with Microsoft, ticker symbol MSFT. I'm looking at either calls or puts for this one. I've got a few different levels I'd like to look at. I'm thinking mainly calls. Once you can break out of this zone here, if we go to the daily chart. All right, here's a daily chart. And you know, the zones here are from an indicator that I use, right? But I'm also going to just plot my own little levels to look at, levels to watch. So I have a level there, but let's get some new levels drawn. So actually close to the level it's currently sitting at, somewhere around here, right there. A break above this. Let me just change the color of that line. Green. Green means go, okay? So around here, yeah, just above there. You see, slightly higher, 272, yeah, 272.87, let's say, maybe a little bit higher, 272.90. Or then we're looking at a push to 275 first. So first price target was 275 of Microsoft. Second price target will be around this zone, so 280. Remember that, please. 275 first price target, 280 second price target. I mean, you can also look at puts. Like I said, I'm primarily looking at calls, but you can also look at puts. If we were to look at puts with this, then yellow line again. I mean, I have my line drawn there, to be honest. I might just stick with that one. But puts, so it's at 279 right now. To be honest, yeah, 265 will be the price target for puts. 265.94 is my price target, so you can look at the 260 put. What level do you want to look at to see when to get inputs? Let me see. Around here, below this moving average here. So 268.85. Below 268.85, we're looking at puts down to 265. Your strike price depends on you. Just like I'm saying, Price targets to the upside and downside are now known. 275 to the upside, 280 to the upside, downside 265, entry below 268.85. Next up, we're going to look at Facebook, ticker symbol FB, or Meta as it's now known, I guess. Quite simply, I'm looking at the 200 call or the 185 put. So why am I looking at 200 call? Just because of what it did Thursday, right? It pushed up all the way to 200 Thursday. It's kind of consolidating in this channel right now. We can look at a few different time frames on this one. Here we go again, 4 hour, just in this channel, kind of consolidating. There was a little breakout for a couple of days, and then again, consolidating in this channel. 1 hour chart might give us a bit of an indication of what's happening. Not really. If you can start pushing and breaking above these moving averages in this 1 hour support, the calls could be on. So what would I look at for entry? Let me see an entry price point. I would say usually once it breaks around 195, that's the, so okay, here we go. Let's draw a level for you guys. Right here. This moving average is the one to look for. So 195.06. No, hold on. Moving average is a bit higher and the candles as well. In fact, you can look for a break above where it struggled to break out of last week. So these two, if it breaks above those moving averages here, and also these two candles, so 195.89, then we go up to 200, okay? 195.89 is my entry price. Again, green line means go. Simple thing to remember, okay? We break out there, 200 is the price target. You can also look at puts though. If we break below this similar level, I'll just draw it out for you guys again, right here. Just break below that level, 190.78, slightly below. If we break below that, then we could be looking at 185 real soon. This zone here, 186 at 185. Facebook could be on for puts down that way. I feel like it could pan out nicely this week. But again, it's probably more of a day trade because you can see no real clear direction on a daily chart. But I do like playing Facebook because when it gets going, it does move. Next up, we're going to go with a fan favorite, Advanced Micro Devices, ticker symbol AMD. AMD, you can see all my levels for this. I've got plenty of levels for AMD, right? But this week, what I want you guys to look at is the 4 hour chart here. The 4 hour chart. Look at this trend line, okay? Let me show you guys this trend line, okay? Just draw this out for you. Right here, okay? You're going to see exactly what I mean. Okay, I've drawn it as best as I can, but this is the trend line I'm looking at. So this channel AMD is fluctuating between. So most likely AMD starts to trend down, bounces on this trend line and up again. Do you guys see the trend line I've drawn? I picked up the highest points on the 4 hour chart, picked up the lowest points on the 4 hour chart. This is the trend it's in right now. So what are we looking for? Go back to the daily chart for this. I would say, okay, now because I'm on the daily chart, don't take in consideration the trend line, as in don't pay too much attention to it because it was drawn on the 4 hour chart. But if I'm going to get some new levels for AMD, I have my levels there. But for this week, we can look at a break below right here. Right here. See if we fall into this zone. So what is that? That's like 104.74. Break below here, 104.74, and we go down. Puts to around $100. Okay, $100 put below 104.70, 104.61. Okay, around there anyway. Puts down to 100, and calls is the same as always. We break above this 109.53, and we go up. We fly. Break above 110, we fly. But right now, as I said from the 4 hour chart, it is rejecting or getting rejected by the higher trend line, the upper trend. So this top trend line is kind of showing signs of bearish momentum from AMD. If it can get rejected, again, we're going down. 4 hours resistance here, my level of resistance here. If we can't break, we will downtrend again to $100. That one is a pretty simple one. Next up, let's go to retail. Walmart, our good friend, WMT. So I'm still looking to see how this plays out. My price target is still $133. It might take a couple weeks to get there, but I don't believe so. $133. Switch to the daily chart. $133 is my price target for Walmart. So it's just around here, okay? 133. Just where the, I'll just do this so you guys can see it. Horizontal ray. This moving average right there, slightly higher. This moving average on daily is my price target, just under $133. I'm pretty bullish on Walmart long term. As I've said many times, it's a great company, global brand. We all know that. Right now, it's just in a weird little period, kind of just broke below the moving average on the daily chart, so it's showing bearish signs. But I'm still looking and feeling to see how this plays out. If we look at the 2-hour chart, get a better perspective. In fact, I just picked out something here. Get a trend line going. This, oh, here. Where's, okay, let me get my trend line. This is a falling wedge. Right there. That is a falling wedge, okay? On the 2-hour chart, falling wedge on the 2-hour chart. Let's see which way this breaks out. I believe it should be pushing, but like I said, let's just see how it plays out. But that is something to pick up. Moving on, we're going to go with ticker that we played this week and we banked off this week. Salesforce, ticker symbol CRM. So this is a good company with great growth potential long term. I mean, this company's been around for a while now, actually, and I know it's used in many different office places. It's one that's well ran. It's been around at least 20 years, I'd say, and been doing well during that period of time, staying strong. So this one is on the radar because, again, we played it last week, and I don't think it's done yet, but we want to look for a pullback before we push higher. So there was a push up, pullback. I'm thinking it's going to pull back a little bit more. I don't know how far. Again, I'd say it's puts before the calls. I mean, you might have to analyze this on multiple different time frames so you can get a better idea of how to play it and what puts to get. But if you look at the 4-hour chart, maybe a pullback towards the moving average here, $180 possibly before the push up. If it falls below all these moving average, then maybe a bigger drop is coming. I mean, current price point, I'm looking to see it get over 190 this week. This is my resistance level. Let's draw that one out. Let's draw that one out right here, $190. Let's see if we can get to $190 this week and then push on. I like this. Again, puts before the calls. We still got around a $6 jump to make, but if we can get over 190 this week, I think this could skyrocket. Let's see if we can push to 190 and beyond this week. A couple more now. I think I must have done about 5 or 6, maybe 7, but let's go with Roblox. Again, let's just drop some support and resistance out here. Roblox is kind of trending in a weird channel right now. Nope, that was not what I meant to do. Roblox currently $30, so there's potential to the upside and the downside as well. More to the upside than the downside for me. So if we just plot this resistance, this would be my level of resistance here. Reason I picked it, can you see where the candle drops to multiple times? Here, got rejected. So as I usually say, old support levels become new resistance levels. So it's a new resistance level around 31.12. And then they've actually given us the level here. Around 29.48, okay? Look, see the candle fails to drop below here as well. Well, again, they've given us the zone there. And so that's my level of support. Green means go. Break above that, we push higher. There's also a little gap to the upside. We can get up to here. Let's go to the daily chart. Now you can see my level of support even better here. So the 4-hour chart and the daily chart working together nicely. Again, same for the level of resistance. And like I said, there's a gap to the upside to be filled. Roblox has more upside potential than downside potential in my opinion. But 33.80s is a good price target. Once we can break this level of 31.12, we push up to 33. That's what I see this week. And eventually up here to 36. Now we'll go for one more Let's go over our friend Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. Sorry, I'm traveling, so there's so many things happening. Like I'm hearing all sorts of fire engines and sirens and all that kind of stuff, emergency vehicles. But either way, making a video, that's what matters. So Tesla dropped almost 10% Friday. You guys saw Elon Musk's news about they're cutting around 10% of their salaried employees, which is horrible news. And it made the stock tank. So we are looking at puts. You can pick your strike price, but below 689, my level, which has stayed constant for ages, down to what, 620, you can pick your strike price. I mean, if you want to go with 600 put, that's fine. With Tesla, you just need a little shift in price and then momentum, and your puts won't be in the money, but they'll make you some good money. That's what you want to look at with Tesla. I'd say for the calls towards the upside, no, I'm not seeing good levels here. Check 4 hour, might get something better. So we can actually pay attention to this zone. 731 is a nice level to look out for. I'll draw it, but I'll delete it after, just so you know. 729, okay, there we go. Maybe this could be another one to the upside right here. I'm going off this, by the way, push up. So what, 710.93? I might move this up slightly. Yeah, that's better. You see, because the body of the candle stayed below, but the wick pushed up higher before falling down, and then eventually it climbed up. Same sort of story here. So 714.21 above there. I'm looking for calls. 714.21. You can go with the 780 calls, maybe 800 calls. Again, just like with the puts, you don't have to get in the money, but I'm picking strike prices which are going to give you guys cheaper premiums. So that's what I'm looking at with Tesla. And we'll just go for one more today. Let's pick Apple, ticker symbol AAPL. I believe that's 10 stocks, by the way. So please do drop a thumbs up. As always, show some support because these videos do take time. And I do enjoy breaking down these charts for you guys, but still, show support. So Apple, I have my levels drawn. We're right at my support level. If we break below, we could fall into this daily support zone around 140. Honestly, I'm not looking at Apple calls, but it's probably going to run up a little bit one of the days like it did Thursday. Or was that Friday? Let me see. Pick out the daily chart so I can confirm. All right, that was Thursday indeed. But it also did a bit of up and down movement Friday. But like I said, probably look at puts for Apple. It's pretty bearish. My overall outlook on this current market is sure we'll have some green days, a couple green weeks here and there, but we're still bearish. So I do believe we will go lower. But you just got to play what the market gives you. And again, in this market, please manage your risk. Take profits on time. Learn from my L's last week. Don't swing when you don't have to. Don't force any trades, that kind of stuff. And overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Neo, Fuel Cell, we'll look at those in the Discord. So come through to the Discord, come join the Royal Trading Academy if you guys want to see those. You can come and check that out. Also, make sure you guys check out the Stock Option Starter Pack. You guys know about that one. I've talked about that many times. And that's mainly it from today's video, guys. Make sure to drop a thumbs up, as I said. Show that support. Comment on the video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you'd like to see. Let me know if you have any questions. If you want to put your input there, just drop it in the comment section. If you're new around here, as I've said multiple times, just subscribe. Show some support. I'm helping you out. You can also help me out. That is mainly it for today's video. For those of you who are in the Discord, tomorrow I will be traveling again. So I think I miss around possibly 2 hours of the market around just after lunch. But hey, hopefully we've made our money before then and we can get out of our place and go enjoy the rest of our Monday. But that's it from me, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I got into making, you got into making. See you guys next time for another video. Peace.